Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And in the last episode of NoteQuest, Bast was having a little bit of problem with two orcs. Tried to sneak past them. No, didn't work like the dwarf did. Now, dwarves are doing 3 damage each, and because I failed the move silent, they hit me first. 6 damage, ow. Hit back for 5, not enough to kill them. So they hit me again for 6, not looking good. I hit back for 2, kills 1. The remaining orc hits me for 3. I whack back with a massive 1, which... oh crap, Cosmic Kukri opens a portal. Oh god, where's it going to take me? There is a downside to this weapon. Confused orc. Yeah, I'd be confused as well, mate. Here we go through the portal, tiptoe through the portal. And we end up in a golden room with no exits. There's no doors, but a big pile of money, 300 coins in the middle. Thank you very much. We have to escape through another portal. Now where the hell is this thing going to bloody take me? Oh, this sword, oh dear. And boink, 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 boink. Boink. And we are, oh crap, Pesadelum, the land of nightmares. Oh god. Right, we have we have no choice. We are now going to be using the expanded rules for Bast, our cat person. So with the expanded rules, we introduce a lot of new things, including more races, more classes, more spells, animals, hirelings, mounts. But the main thing about the advanced rules is that we now explore the world. So as well as the dungeon element of the game, we're now going to be exploring the world around us using a hex grid. And then within the world, the Hexplore world, we are probably going to be finding dungeons and ruins and cities and fortresses and gribblies and ghosties and goblins and God knows what else. Right. So, like I say, we're going to be... Where is it? Exploring the world. We've been teleported to this place. This new world, this new dimension, this alternate universe called Pesadelum. I hope I'm saying that right. It's Portuguese, I think, for nightmare. Ooh, it's your fucking nightmare. Good song. So yeah, apparently Bast has been transported to this Pesadelum, which is a land of nightmares. And we are going to now explore this new land, hopefully find a way home eventually. But when you travel to another world, you do actually have different terrain, location, and event tables compared to the standard ones that you get in the prime world or the prime plane or whatever you want to call it. Your normal world where you started off, you have your terrain, location, and event tables. But if you get transported to a different world, you have different tables to use. And to be honest, these are terrifying. Events, there's a Draco Lich. 30 hit points, does 8 damage per hit, and it's got necromancy, which basically means, I think, on a 1, is it on a 1? On a damage roll, a skeleton appears. So it spawns bloody skeletons whenever I roll 1s, which is fairly frequent. Also for the terrain, we don't just have normal plains and mountains and forests. We have plains of thorns, we have forest of impaled, and we have sea of blood. Sea of blood from a lacerated sky, bleeding its heart, creating my structure. Now I shall rain in blood. Sea of blood. Anyway, enough of that. So yeah, we are going to start exploring Pesadelum. Pesadelum. Now, it says that we start on a plains. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that a standard plains. So we'll put it in the center here. So this will be hex number 1. And it is plains. There's nothing there, but we have to find out what are the surrounding hexes. Another thing is that I have enlarged the monster part from the other map sheet so that I've got a record to keep all my monsters on. I've also got a little bit of note paper to write notes for when I do my editing. I will be doing like a graphic, a more graphical version of the hex map up here. Like I did with the dungeon adventure, I did put some graphics up here, better graphics than my, my sketching skills. So what I'm writing here is going to be very plain and basic, but I will try and do something graphically pretty up here somewhere. Right, so the way that this works is, let's just go back to the thing here. So it says here, walking around, you move hexagon by hexagon. Okay, so first of all, we have to roll on the terrain table for each hex around us to see what comes up. Then we have to check each hexagon and roll a dice. If it's a 6, it says a location. If there's no location and we move into the hex, there could be an event. Okay. All right, let us get started with Pesadelum. So we're going to start. Okay, orientation's a little bit different now. We've got pointy up. Okay, so we'll start with this hex here. So we are currently in this hex, and we're going to explore all these hexes and find out what they are. Well, not explore, we're just going to find out what they are first. All right. So we're looking at this one first. We roll a d6 on the table. We get a 4. It is a plane of thorns. So I'll just put PT here. That's hex number 2. Next to it, this one, we've got another 4, another plane of thorns. This is hex 3. Now, plane of thorns, you take 1 damage when entering the terrain. Ugh. But it is a plane, so I think I only use 1 provision. Oh, another thing. I have decided to restock torches, to restock provisions, and also my health, because otherwise I'm going to come here and I'm going to die immediately, which is not going to make a very good video. So I've just reset my character for this session. I hope you guys don't mind. Right, so we've got 2 planes of thorns here. This hex, we get a 6. This is just a mountain, which is safer. This one, oops, we get a 4, another plane of thorns. This is number 5, and then we get another 4. God, plane of thorns everywhere. I'm rolling a lot of 4s. Let's try a different dice. We get a 2, Forest of the Impaled. So I'll put FI, this is hex 7. So the Forest of the Impaled, horrifying. If you enter here, roll a die. If it's a 1, you are catatonic, dead. Now I have to roll for each of these hexes to find out if there's actually a location in any of these. So we're starting at hex number 2. If you roll, you have to roll a 6. Okay. So hex number 2, is there anything there? No. Hex number 3. No. Hex number 4. No. Hex number 5. Nope. Hex number 6. Nope. And hex number 7. My God. No. Jesus. How many times have I rolled the d6 and I haven't got any 6s yet? All right. So there's no locations, but these are all potential events. Oh. So for events, what you have to do is you have to roll 2d6. If it's a 7 or more, nothing. If it's 6 or less, something happens. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Right, so there's no location, so I have to move. I've got to find some kind of city or fortress so that I can restock provisions and stuff, because otherwise I'm just going to die out in the wilderness. Okay, the mountain is the safest one. Plane of Thorns, of which I have 4, are going to do 1 damage when I move in, and the Forest of the Impaled will kill me if I roll a 1. So mountains, I think mountains is the safest place to go. So I'm going to go to the mountains. Now, in terms of provisions, mountains costs 3. Let me just double check. Plains 1, mountains 3, everything else 2. Right, so I go into the mountains, that costs me 3 provisions. It's safe, but it's costing me more of my food. Right now I need to check these other 3 hexes to see what they are. So we're starting here. We get a 4. How many 4s have I rolled? Well, this is hex 8, 9, and 10. So 8 is another plane of thorns. Hex 9, ew, it's a sea of blood. Sea of blood. Okay, so sea of blood. If you land here, you will take 3 damage and move to a random adjacent hex. Oh, crap. 10's got. I need 10 to be safe. I need 10 to be a mountain or something. Come on. A 5, a mountain. Oh. Okay, it's safe, but it's going to cost another 3 provisions, isn't it? So we will go to the mountain. Hang on, I didn't roll for event, did I? Sorry. Okay, so for 4, I need to roll for event. I've got a 12. Nothing happens. I rolled 2 6s, look. I've been wanting 6s. Dice hates me. So nothing happens here. But when I move into 10, there's no oh, I've got to roll for locations. God, I'm forgetting all these things. Okay, hex 8, is there anything there? No. 9, nope. 10, nope. Okay. So we move to 10. I have to check for event. 7. Nothing. Okay, so we're safe. But it's costing me another 3 provisions. Ugh. I need to find some locations. Right. We're now going to reveal the next 3 hexes. 11, 12, and 13. So we've moved 1, 4, 10 so far. 1, 4, and 10. I'm just making a note so I can remember. Right, so we are currently in hex 10. We're now rolling to see what 11, 12, and 13 are. So 11 is, surprise, surprise, plane of thorns. Oops. 12 is plane of thorns. How many 4s am I rolling? Change dice. And 13 is a 2. Forest of the Impaled. Shit. No safe passage anymore. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Right, locations. 11. Nope. 12. Nope. 13. Nope. I ain't found nowhere yet. My God. Okay, so I've got a decision now. Where am I going to go? I think I'm going to have to go into a plane. Let's go to 11. I'm going to take 1 damage, so I'm on 20. Roll for event. 7, nothing. Okay, good. And planes is 1 provision. Okay. Now we have to reveal, so 13, 14, 15, and 16. Right. Location, sorry, terrain for 14 is 3, plane of thorns again. 15 is sea of blood, well, puddle of blood. And 16 is a 3, another plane of thorns. Okay, any locations? 14? No. 15? No. 16? This is a desolate landscape. There is nothing here. Okay, let's go into 14. So it's a plane, so it costs me 1 provision. I take 1 damage. Check for event. 11. So I'm rolling 6s for bloody events. All right, so we're now checking, so we're up to 16, so 17, 18 and 19. All right, terrain for 17. Well, I mean, it's a mountain, okay. 18 for Plain of Thorns. And 19, 3, Plain of Thorns. See, mountains are safe. They have no special rules, but they're taking 3 provisions each time. I need locations. All right, 17. Location? No. 18? 19? Just desolate. I'm going to have to go with other planes, I think. Mountains are eating out my provisions. I'm almost halfway through my provisions already. I will go to 18, so I take 1 provision, I take 1 damage. Roll for event. Oh shit, we got an event. What happens? Okay, D6 goblins. Ah, crap. How many goblins? Oh no, 4. All right, so goblins times 4. This is in hex 18. So they're explosive. Hit points 3. They didn't have 2 last time. Damage 1. All right. Now explosive. I don't want to roll 1s on the damage rolls. Okay. Now I'm assuming that I catch. The thing is, normally in the dungeon you have this rule where if you set off a trap or you break down the door or you don't move silently, then the enemies attack first. In this, in the hexploring, it doesn't actually say anything like that. So I'm assuming that I go first. Now I do have, I have my Cosmic Kukri that brought me here in the first place. Thing is on a 1. Screwed anyway, whatever. I don't want to use my shovel, shovel's crap. Now, I am continuing with my house rule in that damage will overflow onto other creatures. It's the only way I have a chance. So, we will attack. First the goblins. There are 4 of them. And they've got 3 hit points each, so I can only kill a maximum of 2 of them at a time. Okay, let's go. Let's roll. So I'm rolling to attack. I roll 3. That's 1 dead. Goblins attack back. There's 3 of them left, so they do 3 damage. So I'm down to 15. I hit them back. Do another 3. So there's another 1 dead. There's 2 left. They do 2 damage. I'm on 13. Oh, come on. Drop the dice. Now I get a 6, so I kill the other 2. Okay. Bonk, bonk. Do they have loot? Nope. Tickable. Tickable, they don't have loot. All right, so I've killed 4 gobbos. Okay, but there's still no locations. I need locations, right. I need to explore these 3 here. So terrain, okay, so I'm at 19, so this is 20, 21 and 22. Right, 20 is for Plain of Thorns. 21 is Plain of Thorns. I'm rolling so many 4s. And 22. Yeah. All right, locations. In 20, is there anything there? No, of course there isn't. It's another 4. 21. No. 22. I'm not going to find anybody. I'm going to run out of provisions, aren't I? Oh no. All right, let's move to number 20, hex 20, which is, what did I do just now? 1, 4, 10. Then I went to 11, then 14, then 18, and now 20. I'm just keeping track of where I'm going. Right, so I'm going to 20, so I use one, it's a plane of thorns, so I use one provision, I'm halfway through, I take 1 damage, I'm at 12 health. Oh, check for event. So that happened. I get attacked by a Draco Lich. I'm dead. It does 8 hit points every attack. Now, again, do I have a chance to avoid this, or is it an automatic fight? Because again, in the dungeon, as long as you don't make a noise, you can kind of close the door and back away. I don't know whether, can you avoid events? I don't think you can. Shit, this is the end. This is a quick freaking this is a quick freaking game, wasn't it? Oh no, meow, she's in trouble, meow, Dracolich. I don't think I can avoid events. 30 hit points, 8 damage. Oh, okay, one thing that could save me is if I roll a 1 to attack. Yeah, my damage roll. Because yes, it will summon a skeleton in the same hex as the Dracolich, but it will open a portal for me because of my Cosmic Kukri. So I'm not dead yet, there is a chance. Oh no. Okay, so. But there's not even any rewards for beating this bloody thing. Alright, so. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright, so they're all dead. Now, next we have a Draco Lich. Special is necromancy. Hit points 30, damage 8. Ugh. And this is in hex 20. Oh dear. Let's attack. Okay, let's attack. Okay. I have first attack. I want to. Now you don't hear me saying this very often, but I need a 1. I need a 1. I need to portal out of here. I need a 1. Oh, God. Come on, come on. I've been wanting 6s. I've been wanting 6s for 20 hexes. 22 hexes. I've been wanting 6s. None! As soon as I want a 1. As soon as I want a 1. Oh, dice gods. Oh. Well, I do 6 damage to it. He then whacks me back for 8, which means I'm down to 4. So he's down to, oh dear, 24. I've got 24 life left. I need a 1. I need a 1. Come on, come on. It's the last chance because I'm dead next time. Come on. I'm dead. I'll do another 6 to it. I'll bring it down to 18. He does 8 damage to me and Bast is dead. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, yeah, character 3 is dead. Didn't find anywhere, we didn't find any locations. There were no towns, no ruins, no cities, no portals, no houses, nothing. But a big nasty. Okay, well, Bast is dead. She died on Pesadelum, the land of nightmares. It was a freaking nightmare. It's a wilderness, there's nothing there. time to roll up a new character. Now, what I think I'm going to do is go back to the Temple of the Cold Darkness. There's still a lot of stuff down there. My dwarf is still in the room. There's 11 treasures in the Bloody Beast's room. So I think I'll go to the temple. Now once I've cleared the Temple of the Cold Darkness, I think I'll come back to doing the hexploring of the world around it. So that's the plan. All right. Well, that was a very short, expanded version game. We came, we saw, we found a bloody great Draco Lich and died. All right, on to the next video. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. You know the drill. And I'll see you in the next NoteQuest video. Also, check my channel. I have a lot of other things going on there in terms of game series, in terms of not such reviews, but maybe introductions to different kinds of games. There's also a playlist on paper terrain for tabletop gaming. So have a look at the channel, see if there's anything else there that you might enjoy. Okay guys, see you in the next video. Cheers.